Hey everybody, let's go ahead, jump right into this reading, my love. Let us see what the messages are this Spirit has here for you on today. Please do keep in mind, y'all, these are general messages. Only take what resonates with you and leave the rest. Alright? Thank you, thank you. Let us go ahead, y'all, and see. Alright, would these messages be bad? You're moving with integrity right now. I feel like that's all the time though. Okay, it's all the time. We have vulnerability. Strictly sexual. Twin flame. Protected. Interference. Unplug. All right. All right. And regret. Underlying energy here is marriage. So I feel like your twin looks at you and they think about long term. They think about marriage. But this could be how they're looking at you now and how they're thinking about you now. Once upon a time, you could have felt like you were able to be vulnerable with this person. You felt some sort of special connection to them. The connection you were feeling, and just to confirm your emotions, is a twin flame connection. Okay, so with your twin, it's like you've known them before, even if you're just meeting this person for the very first time in the physical. But they could have treated it as if it was something that was strictly sexual, something that was strictly physical, you know, a physical attraction. Even if the two of you have never been physically intimate, they could have just treated it like, oh, I have a lot of passion toward this person, you know, I'm really attracted towards this person, and that's just it, right? But the reality of the situation is Spirit was protecting you from something, right? So a lot of the time where we might feel we're being rejected, we're actually being protected, right? We're being redirected, you know, from whatever it is that we were putting our energy, attention, or focus into. Okay, Spirit is saying there was interference here. This person was dealing with another or others. Okay, take it as it resonates. They were dealing with one other person or several other people. So Spirit told you to unplug from the situation, unplug from whatever it is that you are putting so much energy into. Usually the card is referring to work. If we're talking about a connection between two people where things are going well, and all of a sudden somebody starts burying themselves into work. I feel a lot of that here as well, but for different reasons. Not you, but the other person. I feel like they're having a lot of regret. So these days they tend to bury themselves in work, or try to. Again, if there's third party energy here, which clearly we see that with interference, this is why Spirit was redirecting you. This is why Spirit didn't allow certain things to come into fruition a certain way. But now that this other party, as in this twin flame of yours, now that they know who you are to them or what this connection is, they want to move toward something more stable, something more serious. But I feel like you're in the energy of denial, denying this person, denying that you ever felt anything beyond whatever passion, etc. And this is because you feel you were putting in too much. Okay, so it's coming out very, very specific for someone. Not gonna resonate with everybody, but that's what we got with that. Okay. They could be doing a lot trying to get your attention. Okay, we have marriage, we have wedding. Yeah, because they're feeling a lot of regret. Regret over not having taken this opportunity with you more serious, because now they want that chance. They want that opportunity and you're not giving it to them. A lot of you look at it like it's not worth the chance, or it's not worth the risk. Oh, wow, it's not worth the chance. It's not worth it, basically. Okay. We have legal matters, mask. Okay, so somebody could have been going through a lot and just not telling you what they were going through. They could have been going through a divorce, going through a separation. Also, overall, just wanting balance to come back into this connection. But you put your attention and energy elsewhere. We have music. All right, I feel like the person is sending you a lot of telepathic messages. They're communicating with you because they feel like you're ghosting the situation. You're not dealing with them. Okay. where it says you can be completely open with this person, you don't feel like it. The person wants you to know that they're available now. Okay, so once upon a time, again, there was interference. Interference could have been, for some of you, not all of you, third party. For others of you, it was just the fact that, like I said, somebody was working a lot. They could have been just really caught up on their career and getting their foot in the door in that essence. Okay, not really thinking about love and romance and all of that. Okay, if they had connections, they were strictly sexual connections, but they realized quickly that whatever they had going on with you was beyond sexual. Okay, still wanting marriage, still wanting wedding. Okay, that's what I'm seeing here. They think of you, they think long term. Yeah, they want relationship. Okay, commitment. They want relationship with you here. All right, you might say, oh, friends, we can be friends. No, they don't want just friends. They want a relationship with you. Okay, yeah. This person has gone through some sort of breakup. All right. I also feel like, you know, this separation that they've gone through could be legal for some of them. So they could have been married. Okay, if they were married once before and put all their energy into career, they were just genuinely not trying to get into another marriage. But they can't help but want something long term with you. They were in a toxic relationship. Okay, with this ex of theirs, and they were just enjoying their freedom is how I see it, right? Seeing both sides here. They were enjoying their freedom, enjoying the fact that they were no longer in a toxic marriage or a toxic relationship. Okay, seeing that they could have something healthy with you, but just not having been ready yet. All right, so there was a lot of distance and boundaries, okay, that exists between the two of you because of whatever situation they were in, wherever else their focus was going, that it was not able to come to you, that they treated this as if it was something strictly sexual or physical. Okay, sexual. Temptation. Some of you just view this person as temptation now. Okay, you really truly don't trust them. If they were to come to you and say, hey, I'm single, I'm available, we feel like they're just trying to charm you. All right, this person is feeling very much so heartbroken over ever having been at a crossroad. But I mean, based on the situation, it just makes sense. It makes practical sense, right? Like the emotions and the ego would try to tell you to be upset at someone, but realistically speaking, practically speaking, could you really be upset at somebody who was in a toxic relationship or marriage, was going through a separation or divorce, whichever way it goes, and was really, you know, diving head first into their career? So they had a lot going on all at one time and really, you know, wanting to focus on that, then also meeting my twin. And what are the odds that a lot of time you meet your twins at the most unfavorable moment? You know what I mean? Like when things are going on for you, things are going on for them. It's a lot of transitions happening. Whoop, you meet your twin. That's a lot of people's story, okay? Different details, but overall background the same, right? At a very interesting time when you're going through towers and this and that, spiritual awakening, etc., you meet your twin, okay? So they're going through quite a bit. It makes sense why, yes, although they felt they could be themselves with you, they could be vulnerable, they could be open, they still felt like they had to move slow, or they still had to do things a certain type of way. They were just carrying a lot of burden, carrying a lot of hardship, okay? Dealing with quite a bit. So let us see. All right, it makes sense why they move the way they move, but it makes sense why you feel the way you do. Okay, both sides make sense. They just wish they would not have treated you the way they did. They wish that they would have been a lot more open and honest with what they were dealing with, but praying for a new beginning. Okay, praying for a new beginning and a fresh start. Okay, praying that you'll give them that grace. Okay, we have the King of Wands. Could be a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. All right, but it doesn't have to be Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. This could just be someone that is very determined. Okay, a go-getter, somebody that's ambitious. Five of Pentacles wanted to flip itself in reverse. They don't want to be on the outside of your life anymore. Again, they really do want commitment. So, again, when the two of you met, maybe this person was just getting out of something, didn't want to get right back into something. But when they think about who they would want to be in something with, they think of you. Okay, yeah, the Knight of Wands. Again, with that drive, determination, the Queen of Swords. But they respect you, okay? They understand why you move the way you move. They get it. But they can't help but feel how they do. Want to build with you. Want something, you know, more with you. I keep hearing something real. Something real. Okay, so again, they feel like they could grow. They have clarity when it comes to their feelings and emotions about you. Okay, Two of Pentacles, you going back and forth about whether or not this is a good idea, this new beginning here. Okay. Ace of Wands is a breakthrough. So this person is taking matters to their own hands, rushing in here towards you to let you know how they feel, to speak their truth. They feel like the only way, you know, they'll be at peace is if they speak their truth to their soulmate. Two of Cups. The Chariot is overcoming obstacles and challenges, and the Seven of Wands is standing one's ground. I feel like they're extremely determined here to prove themselves to you. Okay, like they want you to know this is what they want. This Two of Cups, Ten of Pentacles energy. Okay. They realize that this connection is unlike anything else they've ever experienced or felt. So they don't want to lose it. They want to work with you on building something special, building something up. All right, so this person is desiring reunion here. Okay, we have this Fool card. All right, the Ace of Cups, yeah. All right, they love you. You bring them a lot of joy. This Emperor, this is how they feel. They love you. You bring them a lot of joy. They feel like this is a destined connection. Okay. They're praying that the two of you can get past whatever you went through. Okay. They didn't tell you all the details of whatever they were experiencing. They wish they would have. But they're going to make up for it if you allow them, is what I'm getting here. The High Priestess. A lot of you know that this person wants to take action. And you know why. You know it's because they love you. So most of you are just waiting on this person to do what they say they want to do so much. You know. They say they want to express themselves. They want you to know the real. They want to do this. They want to do that. You're waiting on them to do it. Yeah, Four of Cups. Because you're not accepting anything small or insignificant. Okay? You sense them. You feel them. They're thinking of you literally all day long. Okay? Some of you are head down at work, minding your business. But you still feel this person, Queen of Cups. Because the two of you are connected at the spirit and soul level. At the heart level. Okay? There's always communication going on between you. Ace of Swords, Four of Pentacles. I feel like this person wants to speak to you about something you're holding on to. If it's the feelings from whatever they did, they want you to let it go. They don't want you to hold on to a grudge. They want to overcome the obstacles and challenges. Help one another heal the pain and the heartache that both of you have experienced from this. And then come into union. Alright? Because it's not like they intentionally broke your heart. Or like you intentionally broke theirs. Or you did something to cause pain to the other one on purpose. No. Okay, again, they felt a way towards you. You felt a way toward them. It was just like the right person at the wrong time. Okay, so we have the Knight of Wands. Okay, Knight of Wands, the Knight of Cups. Coming in, determined to express this affection, this romance, this love, this passion. Okay, memories and nostalgia. They think about you all the time. Okay, they feel like the love between the two of you is pure. Six of Wands, okay, bringing something to your attention and your awareness. Again, how badly they want to build with you, all right? How very strong they feel toward the fact that this is fate. This is destined. This is meant to be, all right? Yeah, they feel like you're a part of their long-term picture, all right? The Eight of Wands, yeah, they want to progress with you, okay? They can see growth with you. They feel like whenever the two of you are connected, they grow. All right. You're their ideal counterpart. They feel like the two of you are equally yoked. Okay. All right. So, yeah, in the very near future, this person is coming towards you to express truths. And Seven of Swords is here. So that tells me you're going to think this person is being dishonest. So they have to try to find a way to get you to see that what they're saying is truth. Okay, like that's going to be the challenge. How do I get this person to see that what I'm saying is truth when they already see Seven of Swords? Okay, Seven of Swords is not easy to come back from. All right, you have the Star card. Yeah, so Star card is all about consciousness, enlightenment, truth. All right, so they know they can't come to you with the same old, and they can't come half-stepping. They have to give all details in order for you to understand the situation fully. They can't leave nothing out. Yeah, they can't leave you in a state of confusion. Okay? If they want a new beginning, if they want things to shift, if they want things to change for the better or in a positive direction, go in a positive direction, they have to speak truth. King of Swords. All right, they have to give all details. Okay? We have the Hanged One. Looking at something from your point of view. Again, they have to give truth and they have to show how much they really want something. Seven of Wands is about determination. Again, our fighting spirit. We say we want this Nine of Pentacles person. Okay, we say we want something real with them. Say you want a new beginning. Okay, how much do you want it? Because you can just sit here and regret if you like, but that's not helping you get what you say you want, right? So this person is sitting here watching you, feeling away. Why? Again, because they feel like it's destined. So what are they going to do about it? As of right now, we have the Knight of Pentacles here. That's the final card. Getting a plan together. The Knight of Pentacles might be slow, but takes their time because they want to make sure everything is in its place. Again, if they are not already separated, divorced, whatever it is, they're going through that at this moment. This person has manifested a tower. They've manifested a certain shift. Why? Because they have these feelings and emotions, and perhaps they were praying to Spirit about it, but saying to Spirit, oh, I'm stuck. Spirit says, are you stuck? Okay, because there's adjustments that you can make in a situation. Okay. Now, if you don't like the situation, do something about it. If you don't do nothing about it, then you must like the position that you're in. All right, so the World is here and the Strength card. It takes courage for them to end some sort of cycle that they've been keeping themselves stuck in. It takes true courage to do that, but if they want to come towards you, that's what they're going to have to do. So again, storm warning. I feel like they manifest this, though. They manifested this tower. Okay. They say, I'm heartbroken without feminine. I need feminine. Spirit said, really? Okay, you don't like the distance? Okay. Let us see. Okay, let's see how much you really don't like the distance. If a person says they're fed up with something, let's see that you're fed up, right? Because you'll show it through your actions. So they were going through karmic battles and they say they're fed up and they're tired and they're this and they're that. Spirit's like, okay, because you're not stuck. All right, you can set yourself free here. You can be where you want to be, do what you want to do, with who you want to do it with. Okay, you can be happy. You can have reunion. You can have that vision you keep seeing for yourself. 3 of Wands, right? But any and every time this person tries to do anything on the low, or if they were to try to be deceptive or anything, it's going to be exposed. All right, they have to go about this in the upright way. They have to do things the right way. They have to make tough decisions as the Emperor. All right, but they say they want to come towards you and make this love offer. They want this relationship. Spirit is like, okay, well then you have to prove it through your actions. Okay. So, yep, those are the messages that I have here for you at the time. I pray that this helps you. I know it will. If this was your reading or you enjoyed it, give it a thumbs up. And if you have not already, go ahead and subscribe. Peace and huggery.